Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hello everyone, my name is Sandra Febrianti. I'm from class 2 of law with NPM 2010601093. The attack began when a series of explosions rocked the Sarina intersection Central Jakarta. According to police, the perpetrators of the attack were carrying grenades and firearms. In the first attack carried out in front of a Starbucks outlet, killing 1 civilian and 2 perpetrators. The next 3 explosions took place at a police station which killed 3 civilians. Although there was no explosion, residents gathered around the post to see the evacuation process, but while wearing a black shirt and blue jeans named Aviv opened fire from behind the crowd. A resident was shot and died on the spot. To February 2016, 40 people suspected of being involved in acts of terror were arrested. This was stated by Brigadier General Agus Rianto. He said that these people were suspect of being involved in acts of terror, including the Tamrin terror. 18 August 2017, Abdurrahman Saif arrested by Densus 88. The arrest took place at the Nusa Kambangan prison. Safely named a suspect in the terrorist act in Tamrin. A 5-month mission on the 62nd anniversary of the Republic of Indonesia. 2018, the first trial of the Tamrin bomb. Terrorist defendant Aman Abdurrahman was charged with architecting the 2016 Tamrin bomb, 2016 Ecumenical Church bombing, the 2017 Malay Village bombing, and the 2 shootings of Polisi in Medan and Bima 2016. February 2018 for the trial of the Tamrin bomb. The trial of the defendant Aman Abdurrahman was attended by the victim of the Tamrin bomb. For the trial of the Tamrin bomb, Aman Abdurrahman returned to undergo the trial process.
Dalam sidang sebelumnya, Jaksa Penuntut Umum telah menuntut terdakwa kasus terorisme Aman Abdurrahman dengan hukuman pidana mati. Jaksa meyakini terdakwa Aman Abdurrahman yang disebut sebagai Ketua JAD Indonesia ini telah terbukti secara sah dan meyakinkan melakukan tindak pidana, merencanakan dan menggerakkan orang lain dalam tindak pidana terorisme.
Supaya Majelis Hakim Pengadilan Negeri Jakarta Selatan yang memeriksa dan mengadili perkara ini memutuskan, menyatakan terdakwa Aman Rohman alias Aman Abdurrahman alias Abu Sulaiman telah terbukti secara sah dan meyakinkan bersalah melakukan tindak pidana terorisme sebagaimana dalam dakwaan ke-1 primer melanggar pasal 14 Jungto pasal 6 Perpu nomor 1 tahun 2002 sebagaimana telah ditetapkan menjadi undang-undang berdasarkan Undang-Undang Nomor 15 Tahun 2003 tentang pemberantasan tindak pidana terorisme menjadi undang-undang, dan kedua primer melanggar pasal 14 Jungto pasal 7 Perpu nomor 1 tahun 2002 sebagaimana yang telah ditetapkan menjadi undang-undang berdasarkan Undang-Undang Nomor 15 Tahun 2003 tentang pemberantasan tindak pidana terorisme menjadi undang-undang. Menjatuhkan pidana kepada terdakwa Aman Rohman alias Aman Abdurrahman alias Abu Sulaiman dengan pidana mati.